There's not a single person that can argue that Ken Paxton doesn't fight for us.
And from a Greenville Avenue restaurant in Dallas, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton started the final week of his fight.
The next senator from Texas
To unseat incumbent John Cornyn, who hours earlier on Sunday had his own hype team.
And his opponent has no business whatsoever serving you and serving me and serving our state in the United States Senate.
Attacking Ken Paxton's character, his marriage, his legal troubles, and Paxton's own impeachment.
A lot of it has to do with character and effectiveness and electability. And I don't think the Attorney General gets that done.
Each candidate claims they are most closely aligned with President Trump. Paxton was on stage with Trump that January 6th, and then Paxton sued the Biden administration a record 107 times.
I've accomplished more in any 2-week period, John can pick it, than he's accomplished in 42 years.
Howdy, this is Governor Rick Perry. I want to ask you to vote early and vote for John Cornyn.
Despite that endorsement today, a poll from Texas Southern University shows little difference, however, in a race against the Democratic Senate candidate James Tallarico. Cornyn only 1 percentage point ahead of Tallarico in a head-to-head comparison, and Paxton and Tallarico tied in a survey of likely voters. And the other race to watch, the redrawn District 33. Colin Allred against incumbent Julie Johnson. The Oakland Library today, a different take on the infamous January 6th.
We all remember January 6th when this ex-NFL player was willing to lay hands if necessary.
We have so much on the line in this election. I want to make sure that we have a representative who will stand up to this president.
Candidates are making multiple campaign stops this week as early voting gets underway. In Dallas, I'm Kevin Reese.
Just a reminder, if you voted in March, you can only vote in the runoff for that same party. So if you cast a Democrat ballot, you can't vote in the runoff between John Cornyn and Ken Paxton. Early voting hours also vary by county, so check with your local official before heading to a polling place.